President Obama's meeting in the Oval Office on Thursday with angry lawmakers who apparently did not know enough about the NSA spying program, and they're livid about it. They say, why didn't you tell us all the details? And of course, the president, as usual, has this comical response. The president has directed intelligence officials to find ways to make the NSA programs as transparent as possible. Well, you could have done that a while back before Snowden actually revealed the information, if you actually wanted to make it transparent. Apparently you don't. That's why you kept it secret all of this time, including from lawmakers, our so-called representatives. So you don't want to make it transparent. You were forced to make it transparent by who? Oh, right, Edward Snowden. And what would that make him? Well, wouldn't that make him a whistleblower? That the president was going to hide from congressmen and senators and the American people information he now says should be transparent. And it's transparent because of Edward Snowden. I believe that makes you a whistleblower. Continuing here, on Wednesday, the administration voluntarily declassified previous top secret documents in a bid to mollify critics. If it wasn't for Edward Snowden, we wouldn't be declassifying top secret documents, which apparently we can declassify with no problem, with no threat to national security, because the president is doing it. What would that make Edward Snowden? I believe that would make him a whistleblower. Continuing, Alexander, who's the head of the NSA, General Alexander, was briefing lawmakers in classified session for the first time since the House's nearly successful effort to end the phone records bulk collection, which he had furiously lobbied House members to retain. Interesting. The head of the NSA going to tell congressmen what the NSA had actually been up to all those years. In fact, the same guy who lied to them over a dozen times about what the NSA was doing. So when our government and our executive branch finally admits to what they had been doing behind the scenes, which they previously would not admit to, what would make that the person who revealed that information? What would it be? Well, I'm looking for a weird word here. Oh, right, a whistleblower. Now, if none of this stuff should have been revealed, why doesn't Alexander go to the Congress and go, hey, you know what? I'm not going to give you this information. You shouldn't have this information. Apparently he thinks, oh, sorry, my bad. You should have had this information. Who gave you that information? Not the NSA, not the executive branch, not the president. The whistleblower gave you that information. Senator Patrick Leahy says we need straightforward answers, and I'm concerned we're not getting them. That's a United States senator saying the NSA has not been straight with us. Thank God somebody was straight with us. Who was that? Oh, right, Edward Snowden. Leahy had more about the NSA. Let's watch.
The government is already collecting data on millions of innocent Americans on a daily basis, based on a secret legal interpretation of a statute that does not, in its face, appear to authorize this kind of bulk collection. So what's going to be next? When's enough is enough?
Now, who told us about all that secret spying that is actually illegal? Oh, right, Edward Snowden, the whistleblower. Now, if you remember, General Alexander, the head of the NSA, had gone to Congress saying, no, you don't understand. This program that we never told you about is so helpful. In fact, General Alexander, tell us how many plots it has stopped.
I gave an approximate number to them in a classified, but it's dozens of terrorist events that these have helped prevent.
Dozens, he said. Now, that was several weeks ago. Dozens. Okay. Then you remember famously he came out and immediately thereafter said this.
In recent years, these programs, together with other intelligence, have protected the U.S. and our allies from terrorist threats across the globe, to include helping prevent the potential terrorist events over 50 times since 9/11.
So over 50 times, here we go, embellishing. These are so important. Yes, he might have revealed information that you guys didn't know and should have known, and we now admit as the government that you should have known. But it's okay, he's not a whistleblower, he's in fact a traitor, etc., and should be charged with the Espionage Act as we have done, because he revealed information about this program that has been so helpful. Well, that's interesting, because NSA's Deputy Director John Inglis conceded that it was crucial to stopping a terrorist plot in at most one case during its 7 years of existence. What happened to dozens? What happened to over 50? It turns out the deputy director says, at most, one case. Do you know what's less than one case? 0. They've been lying all along. The guy who told us the truth is Edward Snowden, and he is a classic whistleblower. Charging him with the Espionage Act is ridiculous. It's totally wrong, totally unjustified. Doing an international manhunt is absurd, and the only reason the government is doing it is not because it's legal, not because it's right, not because it's moral. It's because he has done the gravest offense, offending the United States government and revealing what they're actually doing.